From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, big Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
Well, Luke, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
At the plate, Christian Walker. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway. Glasnow ready and deals. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The 1-2. In the air, left side. Hernandez ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One out, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That is third.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And he takes a strike. Glasnow, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Ryan Nelson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Shohei Ohtani stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Miguel Rojas.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. And Mookie takes. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. Back here in L.A., this is Corbin Carroll. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses. This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
The designated hitter, Josh.
Here's Jack Peterson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. That smash towards center. Pajes snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fought off foul. Not close with that one. 1-1. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Eugenio Suarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. strike one. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. So, runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside low. And it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the pitch.
Thank you.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And here is Andy Pajas. The pitch. Back to right. Carroll sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Kike.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Kike Hernandez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Suarez to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now Alek Thomas.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
On the ground, right side, Rojas tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
There you
Checks
go.
his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. That one out to right. And that dropped foul.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And the 0-2. And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Not even close there. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Peterson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And a pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. He goes down looking.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. And the righty deals.
That's outside.
That one fouled off. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Marte, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. And a curve is down and in. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The bat, number 3, designated hitter, John.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And there's a foul ball. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Nelson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped to short. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now back, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Freeman up to the dish. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. And now Alec Thomas.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key, just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
On the ground. Rojas throws to first in time. One away here in the 5th.
The catcher, number 14,
Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Moreno, the base runner at first with one out. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jace Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, he is really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, James Outman. Nelson back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And he deals. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here. All muscle to center field. His 7th home run of the season. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's towards center. Thomas gets under it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. That clips the corner. The Dodgers trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top 6. And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe bump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there. And the count is 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to first. Freeman takes it himself, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. This one popped up under it. And there's one down.
Up next,
so the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. And that's in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His 21st of the year. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Mookie to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And the 0-1. That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, J.P. Feyereisen.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Feyereisen, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one's in there, and that is strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty.
Oh, that's out.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Now, Gabriel Moreno. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit for Arizona, Christian Walker. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And a foul ball. Moreno off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. One left for the Diamondbacks. But they're up 3-2. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Rips that one to right. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Now it's the right fielder, James Outman. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. 2 down. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Paul Sewald getting loose out there. Castro warming up as well. 2 outs. That one almost got him.
No strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
What's so impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Now this is in the air down the line. Gurriel trying to get there. Reaches over the wall and he's got it. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Jace Peterson. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Feyereisen back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And here it comes. That one missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that one clips the corner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So 1-2-3 go to Diamondbacks, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewell.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The pitch. Hernandez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Kevin Ginkel, the closer, is getting loose. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
Flails calls it that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropped. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Slings it across, and that's the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in L.A., leading off, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fastball for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Swings through that.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering down in the dirt. One-run game, bottom 9.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And That's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
There's a strike. 95 of that
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now a chance for Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go to the next place, and let's take that series again.